All right, so we did something a little different for 8 Crazy Nights because Joe and I super duper didn't want to watch it at all in any capacity. Correct, Joe?
Very, very correct.
Correct. So, and Joe, who threw it out the first time he watched it, then had to buy it again so that we could watch it one more time.
It's such a trash movie.
We decided to do a live commentary during it, but there are a few caveats. One,
we don't know how to do it.
One, we're idiots, and Joe has no excuse because he listens to podcasts, but I don't.
Ooh, call me out.
Didn't know what the format was per se and thought we could kind of clean it up a little bit in post. We cannot very easily. So what we would like you to do for a little introduction is you can turn on the podcast. You can put in the Blu-ray of 8 Crazy Nights.
Go fuck yourself. This movie does not exist on Blu-ray. This is a DVD-only movie.
You could put the HD DVD into... You could put whatever media format you have. You can get it ready and waiting, and as soon as you hear the beep, just start the movie right there, and you'll be watching it along with us and probably enjoying it as much as we did.
Which is not enjoying it.
And you can ignore everything before then if you want. You could listen to Joe and I talk about nothing, as we do during the movie too. But if you wanted to familiarize yourself with the nothing we'll talk about, that would be fine as well. So, Joe, do you have anything else to add?
Look out for those Rick and Morty references when we get really bored.
We had to do something. You would understand if you were in our positions too. We give you this commentary not so that you have to listen to it, but should you ever be in a position where you have to watch 8 Crazy Nights, that you know that you're not alone on this journey into a cold, dark, desolate night. Oh, show the talking dog. Let's check that out.
That's exactly why I started watching it, because the dog was drinking a beer.
The dog would drink a beer. You're like, oh, let's see what's going on with the talking dog. And you know what? Family Guy, really funny when you're 9, 10, 11 years old.
Now?
Not so much. It's weird so many adults watch it.
Yeah, like, they love it.
They fucking love Family Guy. I don't know.
It's awful. It's just like, do you remember this?
Awful. It's just, it's just
do you
tired.
remember
like,
this?
Like, it's funny the first few times, and then you're like, all right, I get the point. I see what's going on here.
Oh, God.
Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah, so, all right. Hey, welcome, everybody, to another episode of What the Hell Happened to Them?
Adam Sandler Saga.
Adam Sandler Saga. Thank you, Joe. And today we're actually doing something a little different. We're going to watch 8 Crazy Nights live and
I've seen
podcast
it.
as we go. Joe has seen it.
Patrick has not.
I have never seen it because I was a smart, intelligent young person and saw these trailers and thought, this will be awful.
I saw this in the theater with my sister.
Yep.
At the Zoetrope.
And the same kid who thought that Mr. D's movie would be funny thought this movie would be funny and was upset but I didn't want to see this movie with him. Later on, though, we would see The Longest Yard. He won that battle.
I saw Mr. Deeds and I was like, not very good. I'll go see 8 Crazy Nights.
Okay, well maybe this will be different.
Not very good.
It's a cartoon, of course, but don't worry, Lev Van Rensselaer still keeping up the audio boards, so hopefully the movie levels won't be too bad and this will all work out. I, of course, am Patrick Skeyhill, and with me as always is Joe, the Beadman Vekeman. The Beadman Vekeman, and today's episode is brought to you by 8 Crazy Nights. 8 Crazy Nights has sponsored us, not with money or with promotional financing.
But I had to buy this movie twice because I threw it out the first time after I watched it last December because I fucking hated it so bad. I was like, I never want to watch you again. And then a couple months later, we got the idea for the podcast, and I had to buy it again.
All right, so maybe this episode is sponsoring 8 Crazy Nights, but that's somewhat irrelevant. And Joe, don't sell yourself short. This was entirely your idea. It's a very good idea you had. You don't have to give me any credit. I'm just the guy riding on your coattails.
No, you.
I am. All right. No, I can't watch this. I can't watch this menu anymore. This interactive. Remember when DVDs were so new? You could advertise interactive menus as a special feature, and usually it's only the DVDs that have nothing else but interactive menus as a special feature. All right, but okay, I can't do this anymore. Lev, would you start the video, please? All right, thank you. All right, what are we waiting for here? What's going to happen?
Oh,
here?
do you want the widescreen or the full screen?
All right, where will this movie start? All right, Lev,
definitely a widescreen.
Let's do widescreen, Lev. Let's make this happen, shall we? No, I guess we're not getting widescreen.
No, it is. It's just this is.
I guess we're getting some standard definition here. This movie's on the cusp of 4:3 and 16:9. It was a dark time, young people out there, for movies and home videos. We just didn't know what to do.
Oh, better not
You had
steal
no
this
idea
movie.
how to play.
I didn't.
You didn't. You bought it. I
should've.
can't believe you threw this movie out.
I fucking hated it
You
so
hated it that
much.
much. You didn't even try to return it or sell it back. Or
Who would
just hide
want
it.
this garbage?
You, Joe. Apparently you.
I guess
Yes,
I
but
did.
yeah, French
'Cause I
people.
did see this
French
at theater.
people don't sue Sony. Okay, they don't mean anything the commentaries say. Let's move on.
Oh, we should have given them a 1, 2, 3, go, so they can watch it with us.
Oh Jesus! Look, the movie's already started. Oh no. Okay. Why is Adam Sandler the only person in this movie that looks like a regular person? Is this like a production design thing? Do we need him to look like Adam Sandler? So we
I
know it's
believe
Adam
he had
Sandler?
complete creative control over this
Does
whole
he
movie.
know-
It's a Happy Madison production.
Yeah, of course. Does he look like Adam Sandler in Hotel Transylvania?
As a vampire.
Really?
Yeah, they give him
Adam
a
Sandler,
vampire.
come on!
He
He's a
does.
cartoon.
He's very. He has complete creative control over his image.
Is this?
He's always in shorts or jeans.
Oh, look at this. There's some voiceover narration, so Adam Sandler can keep this movie under 80 minutes. So we gotta have a little exposition here. Thank you, Adam Sandler voiceover. Is this Adam Sandler's first full control movie? What's his first Happy Madison production?
I believe that's Mr. Deeds. I'm looking up his
How
stuff
much
right
did
now.
he have full control over that, or did Mr. D just make so much money? They said, "Oh yeah, you can make your weird cartoon."
No, his first Happy Madison thing, I believe, was Deuce Bigelow.
Oh, he wasn't in that movie, was he?
He had a cameo.
Okay.
That fool was sitting inside the China Dragon, coming up with his own way of feeling.
But I think for some reason Little Nicky wasn't Happy Madison. Or maybe I think it was, but he's just starting to get there.
Oh, great.
Here we
Body
go.
humor right there. Oh, we're gonna really hold on it. That was in the trailer. I remember that.
Oh man, he just burped at a hobo.
Through a window.
That's Rob Schneider.
Excuse me while I go take shower.
That is?
Yeah.
So once again, we have Adam Sandler down on his luck, definitely a man-child, wanting to drink his problems away on Hanukkah. Sorry, a little dark for a children's movie.
See,
33-year-old
Rob Schneider,
crazy Jewish
Chinese
guy.
waiter.
Okay. And Chinese waiter, it must be a bigger character because he was in the DVD menu. Alright, the cops look regular. The cops look pretty regular.
Because right now,
Can't get into his car, though.
Because he's so drunk.
Look, clearly he's been drunk a lot. I think...
Oh, this is PG-13, by the way.
Not a bad moment, though. Not a bad moment. That's a nice little quick shot there. It's alright. So this movie's not all bad yet.
Sir, I'm just gonna say goodnight to my car.
I feel like we're gonna get to bad real quick, though.
I feel like we have a song coming on.
He's gonna sing a song drunk?
Of course.
Really? This song's a musical? This movie's a musical?
Oh, for sure, yeah. We got tons of musical numbers. Tom Kenny's in this. Voice of SpongeBob.
Does he play SpongeBob in this?
No.
Has SpongeBob come out yet? When did SpongeBob come out? Like
SpongeBob
98?
is out, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mama, you like it when I hold you like this? Cause I'll do it all night long.
Yeah, it already feel very adult here. Alright, so why
He's
is he,
starting to hump a car. He's licking it.
yeah, why does he want to make a cartoon?
I love you.
I don't know.
Why is he crying?
This movie could...
That sounds
This
that
is
sounds a little bit more like Rob Schneider. A very
racist.
racist Rob Schneider.
doing an Asian impression.
Why couldn't they get that Asian guy that's in everything? That old guy that was in like Chinatown and The Big Bang Theory. That's how long he's been in Hollywood.
Oh, here we go.
Is he singing?
Is this him singing?
Yeah, he's really singing. He's legitimately singing. And everybody's just like, okay. See, right? Like, so here's the man-child. It's just what we're talking about in Punch Drunk Love. Here's the man-child, but it's like glamorized here. Like, look, he's a cool snowboarding guy. And, like, he's doing whatever he wants to do, and he's making it look cool. Look, he's making jokes, making people the butt of jokes.
There's 4 credited writers on this movie.
Action-adventure guy, yeah. Who are
Brooks
they?
Arthur, Alan Covert, his longtime friend.
His weird friend that shows up in his movie sometimes, but is not allowed to talk.
Yeah, he talks. He was the best friend of the wedding singer.
Oh, okay.
Brad Isaacs and Adam Sandler. Directed by Seth Kersley. Now what's Seth Kersley? Seth Kersley has done Dilbert cartoons.
Adam Sandler just farted on a group of carolers, and that projected him on his sled further down a hill.
I feel like something happens with those reindeers later.
Oh look, there's some subtext for you. I hate you. I hate me. I guess maybe he's a miserable person. I don't know how.
Subtext.
I don't know how to infer that.
Subtext?
This is the problem with musicals, though. They
direct-
take subtext and they put them in a catchy song, and they make you think that it's not lazy. It's still lazy. You're still lazy.
This director, who directed 8 Crazy Nights, also did episodes of Family Guy.
Sure, of course. Why not?
The female who plays Adam Sandler's love interest in this movie is his future wife.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he stay married to her?
Oh yeah, he's still married
Oh, that's
to her.
nice.
They have
That's
2
nice.
daughters.
Who's his wife? Fairuza Balk?
No.
That's good. She's mine, Adam Sandler. You stay away.
Jacqueline Samantha Titone,
I've never heard of her.
but she took his last name. She's been in like every one of his movies.
Really? Since this movie?
Big Daddy, I think, was the first one.
What was she in that movie?
She was the waitress at the Blarney Stone. I didn't even have to look that up.
Blarney? What the fuck? What's that?
That's when he's in the bar at the beginning, and with the kid, and
Yeah.
he sees the old guy, and he's like, he drinks a lot of soda because he sees his teeth. And then
I
the waitress-
remember the teeth thing.
And then he's like, oh, I bet if you were a little older, you could have had her. It's talking about the waitress.
Yeah, I don't remember her now. So do you think he meets her on set and says, "Hey"?
I think he meets her at Big Daddy, because then she's in Deuce Bigalow, Little Nicky, 8 Crazy Nights, 51st Dates, The King of Queens, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, Bedtime Stories, Paul Blart Mall Cop, Grown Ups, Just Go With It, Bucky Larson, Born to be a Star, Zookeeper, That's My Boy, Hotel Transylvania, Rules of Engagement, Grown Ups 2, Blended, Paul Blart Mall Cop
Rules
2,
of Engagement.
and Pixels. She's been in like every one of his fucking movies.
Hey, it pays. Pays me married to the Sandler. Who's this old guy?
It literally, that is Adam Sandler.
Ah, Jesus. All right, the guy came out. First of all, he told us his name fully, so we know that, right?
Whitey.
Everybody knows who he is because it's a small town, I guess. And he talks about he's not Jewish, but he loves Hanukkah anyway, just cause.
And he helps teach youth basketball. After spending time on my court.
It does sound like Adam Sandler. I'm already
He does
upset.
2 voices.
That's it. That's all he's got.
It's the
Regular straight man voice and then old high pitch Adam Sandler.
The other voice he does is the vampire, which he does in Hotel Transylvania.
For 10 years, what are they sending him to jail for?
Well, he was doing a lot of public property destruction.
10 years feels like a lot, though. And
He's got a lot of...
So the judge is like, I could give you 10 years, or I could have you play basketball with this old man, and that would be
jockstrap
okay.
jokes. Oh, why is his ass hairy?
Doesn't matter.
See 2 Persian cats on your ass? I think I'm gonna.
Oh, wow, another burp. There's a drinking game every time he burps.
One of the movies where he was burping all the time, I took down notes on it or farted or something. I think it was Mr. Deeds.
He doesn't burp. And
They were
Fart a lot
just
in
there
that.
in general.
Oh, okay. The character of Whitey is based on the character Whitey from Adam Sandler's album Stan and Judy's Kid. He also appears in Little Nicky. I don't remember this character in Little Nicky.
Little Nicky?
Oh, is that who... Like, the Dana Carvey character? That's the only time I can remember. Remember he's like the basketball coach? He
Yeah.
kind of sounds like that. That's the only thing I can think of.
Maybe.
Viagra's a big waterfall.
So
Davey
much
is based on a picture.
exposition.
Davey is based on a picture of Adam Sandler when he was 19. Even though that guy looks like he's 30.
Who's Davey?
Davey is Sandler's
him?
character.
I mean, he looks like Adam Sandler now, doesn't it?
Yes!
So why does it need to be from when he was 19? Just do Adam Sandler now.
I don't know, it's a weird trivia fact.
So what kind of judge says, this public nuisance is going to be okay as long as he can coach basketball? Right?
The original title was Whitey and Davey, but it was changed because it sounded politically incorrect. And really, that stopped Sandler from being politically incorrect?
Yeah, that also is... What a useless title. What does that tell me about anything? 8 Crazy Nights? It's a Hanukkah movie. Great. Thumbs up. And you got name recognition. It's Adam Sandler's big popular song.
The title of this movie is actually called Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh my god,
Full title.
Adam Sandler, come on. Let it go. You don't need to look like yourself. You don't have to put your name on everything.
He's gonna make fun of this kid because he's fat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll let you get the joke in.
Foul on this kid for eating everything in sight. Jelly Jugs, next time you come on my court, you better wear a bra, okay?
Oh, that's lovely.
So do you think?
Very nice boobs.
Oh Jesus! Stop quoting the movie. So
I'm reading it. I'm not quoting it, but I do know that line.
So do you think he? This is like a political thing for him. You think maybe he was like, I'm upset that there's a lot of Christmas cartoons, but there are no Hanukkah cartoons, and he wanted to make a Hanukkah cartoon, but he did a terrible job at it.
This movie was
Like, why make it a
critically
cartoon?
reviled.
Why make it a cartoon?
I don't know, but this is actually traditionally animated. That's cool.
It is cool. Kind of looks like it here on the blue. In the
Third
blue screen.
animated film to receive a Razzie nomination.
What were the first two?
I don't know. Probably some weird movies that no one's heard of.
I like Adam Sandler keeps getting nominated for Razzies.
Yeah, he must have like the award for most
You could.
nominations at least.
What's it? We got like a mall stand-up bit happening right now, and Adam Sandler's opinions on stores.
For some fake dog too.
Who's rhyming?
Yeah, he wanted to do a rhyming movie.
The movie rhymes?
Oh, he sings songs and all that baloney.
Yeah, songs, whatever. But he's just talking now.
That guy like.
You prepared it. You just rhymed that many times in a row by accident.
At least they called him out on it.
That was weird, wasn't
They called him out in the rhyming audience.
Let's just get
Leprechauns don't rhyme. Is that traditional? Leprechauns usually rhyme.
Oh, brother. Oh.
They brought that kid back so they could. Right, that had
So they
nothing.
can make fun of a fat
It
kid
literally had
again.
nothing to do with the movie. It was just this little aside that they did to make fun of the fat kid in a bra. See, Adam Sandler, like, there's a way to make like this gross out
too juvenile.
adolescent. Yeah, there's a way to make this juvenile humor funny though, but it requires trying. It's not, you don't just write a script and then you're done. You go back and you do drafts. You try harder on the jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, this fry spell out bite me. That's interesting.
I can't breathe. Special delivery for Whitey Duvall.
Is this Adam Sandler's wife?
Yes. That's yeah, that's his wife. It says, originally Sony Pictures did not want to participate in the animation game with the expense and risk involved.
Sure, makes sense.
But Columbia chief Amy Pascal, who with all those Sony email leaks just like stepped down,
Good.
she greenlit this movie anyway on a personal pitch from Adam Sandler himself. We can see why she doesn't have a job anymore.
I would. Yeah,
She
10
gives Sandler
years
way too much
later.
leeway.
Look, he's playing with the Game Boy Advance. That's how old this movie is.
Yeah.
I know they call it an Etch-a-Sketch, but it's very clearly a Game Boy Advance. Oh, no. Okay, he was wrong.
Many animation fans have noted the design style of the characters in 8 Crazy Nights is similar to the design style of the characters in The Iron Giant. The majority of the animators that worked on this film were laid off from Warner Brothers Feature Animation, which produced The Iron Giant, and Fox Animation Studios.
It looks like Iron Giant.
Kind of. A little bit.
on your bed.
I watched that movie. I think Cartoon Network, like in 2001, showed it for like a day straight.
Bye, Whitey.
And I was going back and forth. So over the course of that 24 hours, though, I caught track of pretty much all the movie in just random orders.
There's something kind of sad about this movie. Davy's parents, who's
Yeah.
Adam Sandler's character,
Yeah.
are voiced by Adam Sandler's actual parents, Stanley and Judy Sandler.
That's neat.
This was Stanley's first and last film appearance. He died in 2003, and his memory was dedicated in another Adam Sandler film, 50 First Dates.
Oh, awkward.
At least that movie was a little better than this.
Danny DeVito in Taxi, his mother. Oh, look at that big Dunkin' Donuts advertisement. I love it.
There's so much
Oh,
advertising.
I love it.
Even in animation films, he needs to get that advertising in.
Doug, he's a businessman. He does have a business side.
Do you
to him.
think that's kind? Well, no. There was the pudding in Punch Drunk Love.
Is this the photo of Adam Sandler when he's 19?
No,
Because that would make sense. That
those
would,
are his parents.
yeah,
though.
that looks like Adam Sandler when he's 19.
He's like
Hairstyle and everything.
12 in this.
Yeah, I know, but you would base it off of him when he's 19. Why as opposed to 33-year-old Adam Sandler?
Last couple of boogie oogie oogies.
I guess they're gonna learn a little bit about each other. Is this old man gonna die like the guy in Happy Gilmore? Fall out a window. Anyway.
That's Kevin Nealon.
For ruining the ice pattern against Stone.
Oh yeah.
For you, I did it for the ladies.
What?
What does that mean?
He did it for the ladies,
What does
and
that
he
mean?
pumps his arms up?
Was that a joke or what? Was laugh at this?
Could be you.
I don't know.
So is Kevin Nealon the mayor or something?
He's the mayor.
Going now.
All right. But he's a good guy mayor or bad guy mayor?
I think he's just a...
And the answer to your question is Spencer's gift.
Yeah. Let's talk about stores some more, shall we?
Furry underwear.
You're gross.
Is that Adam Sandler too?
wouldn't...
Adam Sandler just did all the roles that weren't done by his friends or his wife.
He's like, guys, just pop into my studio. We're gonna need some voices today. I'm doing most of them, but, you know.
Like I keep thinking back to Adult Swim. Adult Swim does some very juvenile stuff, but there's something oddly smart
Here's
about it.
another musical thing.
Yeah, it's fine. It's a cartoon. I'll make a song. Oh, I guess
So fancy.
guess we're gonna do this now.
Star Bank.
You have a costume has happened. Oh no!
A
Yep,
boob
there
joke.
We go. Yep. Why not? All right. This is why Adam Sandler wanted to do a comedy,
Because you want
a
to do that.
cartoon, so he could throw boob jokes and French fries.
Also, so I think he can play all three characters.
Plays, yeah.
He's gonna be playing the old woman soon. You'll see.
A lot of people.
Can't wait for you to see that.
Can you take me home now?
So what does the old guy want? He wants like this.
He's supposed to be taking care of Sandler in
Yeah.
a sense because he's like looking after him, making sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
Yeah, but why? Because
Because
he has no family and he's just an old sad
he's
man.
he's supposed to not be able to get drunk anymore because he keeps tearing up stuff in the town, and if he does, then
Yeah.
the judge will send him to jail.
Yeah, I get that. I get the physical, but why emotionally does this old guy care?
Crunchy and
Well, he used to teach him basketball when
Yeah,
he was younger.
he taught everybody basketball when he was younger. What's
He's
going on
just
here?
a good-hearted man.
Nah, there's gotta be more. Something going on here. I like that the little mittens on the windshield wiper there.
Yeah, that's a nice gag.
It's a weird thing that I feel like that's a real thing though. Like Adam Sandler met somebody that did that once.
Oh,
go ahead. I'll be
you think Adam Sandler can be a real person sometimes?
What?
You think he can be a real person sometimes?
No, I think he sees things from real life. That's all.
just closing my
I would hope so.
Why? You're smaller than me? I didn't notice that.
I mean, there's a lot of physical gags in this, so it makes sense why it's animated.
Yeah, at least he's taking advantage of it. It's just sometimes they're just not all that funny.
Where I live, idiot. Oh, thanks for the ride, Patchy. It was great patching with you, and I guess I'll patch you later.
He's a little more mean in this movie than in his
He's
other movies.
very mean.
Like we've seen him play this type of guy before, but this one, it's very dark. And he puts on the rig, yeah. Is Adam Sandler going to help him out? This is the beginning of the second act.
No.
Could it be? No, this is what he can't do in Act 1, he does in Act 3. That's what's
Rocks
happening
in
here.
there, cause I need to get some.
If it's Adam Sandler being mean, it's usually pretty funny.
It's so just played out at this point.
Yeah. So, okay, so, yep, by the end of the movie, he's going to help that guy out or help somebody else out. Oh, he's got a little letter from his parents. This weird Batman-like photo of his parents. Doesn't open it, though.
Closing Channel 36 would like to wish all of its Jewish viewers the very happiest of Hanukkah.
Is this going to be like a Hanukkah version of
The Christmas Carol?
Christmas Carol?
No, not at all.
No ghosts are going to visit him?
Well, no, I'm not revealing that. You can wait for that.
What? That old man is still out there?
He can't get out, but these deer are gonna help him.
They are? Is Adam Sandler the deer, too?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't that be great? What is he, Sleeping Beauty? Or Cinderella? What's that movie?
I think it's
Cinderella?
both. They both have
The animals help him out get dressed and crap?
Any Disney movie.
Doesn't it always make you feel good when you see a group of deer helping a motorist.
Oh, yeah, Adam Sandler, we got the joke. Thank you.
He's not narrating this.
Who is this?
Not Sandler. It doesn't sound anything like him. I'll look up in a second.
Go look it up on your magical Google phone.
That's Sandler.
This is Adam Sandler.
Yes.
Was that his wife? Is that old man's wife?
Yeah.
With the maid tonight.
So Adam Sandler's.
Hell, when I was 45.
Adam Sandler's.
He is the deer. You're right.
He's the. Yeah,
It says
see?
Davy, Whitey, Eleanor, and the deer.
He's not that many people, then, I guess.
He's the most, I believe.
Oh, boy. What's just
Kevin Farley, Chris Farley's brother, plays
Yeah.
the Panda Express Panda.
Well, at least I got
Tom Kenny plays the Sharper Image chair. Carl Weathers plays the GNC guy.
Look, we gotta go back to the mall. There's more to be done at the mall.
Oh, I can't wait for you to see that. Yeah, I think that's it for people.
So is this old guy? Is this guy the main character? Or is Adam Sandler the main character? I
Sandler.
spent a lot of time with this old guy, which is also Sandler.
Yeah.
Look at this. They really love their Christmas here.
They love Christmas and Happy Hanukkah.
Vegas Strip. You're gonna have
Even
a
though,
pretty
yeah.
big electric bill. And being a volunteer referee for
Oh,
the youth
I
basketball
see. He's gonna have money issues. I bet they're gonna win some sort of big basketball game and get some money, or
That doesn't sound like out of the realm of possibilities. I don't remember
that's what it could
anything.
be.
How's that, fellas?
It's crooked, Sean.
Oh, you know, speaking of short, I saw Martin Short in an episode of Taxi. An extremely young
Yeah.
Martin Short. An extremely not Martin Short at all Martin Short.
Yeah.
He's just some television executive, and that's it. He's just like, hey, I need help, and then he gets help.
Oh, that's boring.
Like, he's not being weird or unusual or anything. He's just a role that he got one day.
If you clean out the crappers, I'll give you a buck.
I see he's making all this little short change.
Here comes the poop jokes. Here comes the poop
Yes,
jokes.
the poop train of Look, we're spending so much time on this old guy. How he's...
They need
Why
to
do I
fill the
care?
78 minutes.
They didn't have enough. There wasn't enough going on.
No, hold on. It's an hour and 11 minutes. So how long is that?
That is 71 minutes.
Wow.
Thank God this movie is so short.
71 minutes.
Wake up and puke spin. Puke spin.
Now, what is he doing to clean these toilets here?
Just spraying shit. Oh, lovely. Get ready to be grossed
Oh,
out.
jeez.
Do you think
Why is
Sandler...
there so much in that porta potty?
Oh my god.
For you, but for health reasons, I should probably spray.
Poopsicle! Poopsicle!
you remember the
I
Poopsicle?
listened to the trailer! I listened to the trailer! They wouldn't stop. The trailers were on all the times.
Later, poopsicle.
Smell you... And he laughs at his joke.
I know I am.
Oh.
Look, he knows what's on the line. Why is he being this guy?
He has been frozen there all day. He must smell rain.
Is Adam Sandler going to help him? No, the deers are going to help him. Which are
Yeah, do
also
you know what they're
Adam
gonna
Sandler.
do? Do you... Oh, I can't wait for you to see
I
this
don't know.
gag. Sandler is the only one in this scene for the longest time right now. Oh, this is lovely.
Look how liquor free?
Oh,
Come on.
Jesus. You are right now. The narrator's calling it out. Oh, man.
Like what's going on in these directors' meetings and these writer meetings? Like, all right, how do I end the scene? How about the deer smiles and the deer's teeth crap all over his teeth? Why is no one like, nah, that's dumb? Why are they all like, yeah, that could be
that's
funny?
Should we? Sorry.
Squat next to me.
I'll tell you the foreign total gross.
Yeah.
The foreign total gross was $246,000.
Good.
No one across the pond wanted to
Good.
see this movie.
I kind of want to know what countries it did play in, though, and who would bother. I want to meet
Hopefully, no Asian
these. I want to
countries.
meet these people.
The poor. Oh, this That awful fucking stereotype. Rob Schneider. What the fuck?
They kind of like there's like a thing where foreigners like the stereotypes we have of them. Like Mexicans love Speedy Gonzalez.
That's sad.
They love him. Like they identify with Speedy Gonzalez.
Oh.
There's something about it people like. I don't know why. It's weird.
The domestic total gross was $23 million.
How much would it cost to make?
I'm looking up in a second. I want to find out.
That guy's jockstrap.
Come on.
First of 5 weeks. Wear shirts.
When did it open? I think it opened the 20. Yeah, so it opened the 27th of 2002. So this is 3 weeks after Punch Drunk Love comes out.
Yeah.
And it opens number 5, $9 million that weekend.
And was it number 5?
Yes.
To what?
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
Sure, makes sense.
Die Another Day.
Okay.
The Santa Claus 2. Treasure Planet.
Treasure Planet, like Patrick McGoon and David Hyde Pierce, and by starring I mean for 5 seconds.
It did better. It did $3 million better than Eight Crazy Nights.
And that movie was a flop.
First
That movie
week.
cost a lot of money to make.
Yeah. Also, that weekend that came out in first week release was Solaris, the Steven Soderbergh, George Clooney movie.
I know that movie. The remake of
Yeah.
of the far better Russian Solaris.
Wes Craven presents They.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Who sadly just passed
he
away.
did pass away. That's we're dated. Podcast is dated. Wes Craven died this week. We're making the podcast.
And it's... Jesus Christ, this is insane. It was number 11 that week. And the week before it was number 8. In its 33rd week of release, it was number 11.
This movie was
No. My Big Fat Greek Wedding.
That movie was huge. I remember that
33
movie.
weeks of
I remember
release, it
that
was
movie
only
not
number
going
11.
away ever.
That movie made $210 million at that point.
Yeah, it was like The Phantom Menace. That movie was just there for all time.
And speaking of that, Attack of the Clones, the IMAX experience.
Just the IMAX version?
Yeah. It wasn't doing too well.
Yeah.
I don't think IMAX was that big at that point.
I don't remember IMAX being a thing then.
They were playing a lot of really random IMAX movies like Apollo 13.
Yeah?
That was playing IMAX.
That's weird. The big budget movies makes a lot of
There was a
sense
double
because-
feature of Spider-Man and Men in Black 2 that was in existence at this point.
I know Men in Black 2. I was underwhelmed by Men in Black 2.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
So Adam Sandler, he has done...
Sorry. Oh my god.
Adam Sandler has done a hockey movie, kind of.
A hockey movie?
Like Happy Gilmore's kind of like a hockey movie. Hockey golf.
Kinda, yeah.
Right, he's doing this basketball movie.
He really wants to do basketball. It's really weird that he's not actually playing basketball right now because he loves playing basketball.
Really? Oh, that's why he plays it in Grown Ups, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he does a football movie.
Yeah.
When's the baseball movie coming out?
Hopefully never.
Adam Sandler, we're gonna do a baseball movie.
Don't.
When are you gonna do Major League 4?
Oh my
Or
god.
3? Major
Let's
League
have
3.
him be a former baseball star in our...
Oh, we'll just do Cheers. We'll just do Cheers with Adam Sandler. Ted Danson.
Is that what they are? They're former baseball
No,
people?
Ted Danson is.
Oh,
And then
okay.
he buys a bar. He was also a drunk.
How old is he in that? Aren't baseball players usually like go into their 30s or whatever?
They can, yeah, but he got kicked out early because he was drunk and he was bad.
Oh, okay. That's like Eastbound and Down. Did you ever watch that with Danny McBride?
No.
He's also a cocaine addict.
Not cocaine, he's just drunk. He's just a drunk. He's an alcoholic.
All right, yeah. So hold on, I'm looking up more shit for this.
I watched an episode of Rick and Morty again with the Furry Block reference.
The first episode of the new season.
Yeah, and I was watching it with people, and I was gonna go like, "Isn't that weird, guys?" And then I thought, no, nobody would understand why that would be weird.
Because they haven't listened to our podcast.
Nobody
yet.
would even know who that is. This basketball scene is going on forever. There's only 71 minutes, and you're devoting this much real estate to basketball.
Real estate to basketball.
There are not even that many.
That could not have happened. They're using a lot of this for their animation thing. This movie got 12% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Good.
Deservedly so.
But hey, it's no Sinister 2.
Oh, I don't know if I want to see that.
Don't. Why would you see it?
I don't know. I like how the cop in that is called, his character name is Deputy So-and-so.
He was
They gave up giving people names.
well, he was called that in the first movie too.
Yeah, well, I still haven't watched that one yet. I was just going to go in and see the second one and see the first
Listen,
one
if you're gonna
later.
watch the first movie, just watch the first half because after that it's pretty dumb.
Oh, really? I heard it was good.
That first half is pretty good, yeah.
Oh.
And then a plot happens, much like Mr. America, and then a plot happens and the whole movie derails.
Why are you eating that?
Come on, give me what...
They're gonna actually make him eat the jockstrap
Yep.
of the clearly mentally handicapped person. Sensitive as always, Adam Sandler.
Jesus.
Mini Shack. This movie is old.
He's still around, right?
Is that no?
But a presence in pop culture. Shaq.
People would know who Shaq is now. Yes, but
Nasty eyes.
he
I was being nice to
Come on, just tell me how much the fucking movie cost.
is that what his wife looks like? That character.
Yeah.
Why can't you just be like you?
And he looks, so he gets to look like what he looks like, and she gets to look like what she looks like. But everybody else is ridiculous looking.
Hey, that's not
Oh, I guess he's gonna sing a song. Look, here's some in case we. Oh, I guess they were
used to be friends when they
young
were
lovers.
kids.
Well, thank God we get this nice expositional subtext. We'll have to sing a song together. That means they're uniting. They're closing up.
Okay, I'll just Google it. How much?
Oh, like a throwaway joke for no good reason. Great.
Yeah, why is that guy in this song? He's not even part of the
He's
scene.
asleep. He's not. See, I think that's 19-year-old Adam Sandler right there, if I had to guess. You guys can correct me. Lev, can you look that up? No, fine. Yeah, stay on the boards. That's fine. Yeah, see, he keeps interjecting. He's not funny. Not a funny character.
The only time I had sex was on the phone. But that was long.
1555 boobies.
What is happening in this movie?
Oh, okay. The budget for this movie was $34 million.
Hey, Kevin Nealon's married to a transgendered person.
But that was long ago.
What is these non sequiturs? They're not.
My jewels got
Ah, jeez.
Whiskey, dear. They still have the poop in their mouth.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on. This is wonderful. This is my favorite
don't
episode.
Don't you go to bed at night and you go, why am I doing
the
this?
jockstrap eater guy.
He's still, that's how.
Somehow he knew where he lived,
Yeah.
and he lit his home on fire.
Well, which is way.
But he still grabbed the
taking it
letter.
way too far. But at
Yeah,
least
he did take it way too
if
far.
he didn't have the jockstrap in his mouth, I would not know who that guy was. So it's a good thing they left the jockstrap in his mouth.
He couldn't get it out of his
Oh,
mouth.
he saved this letter from his family.
Has he even opened that? Did they reveal it yet?
He hadn't opened it yet. No.
He's never opened this letter. He's very dedicated to not opening it.
if you want a twig and roast you.
So yeah, this movie cost $34 million to make.
How much did it make? 26.
The worldwide was $23 million. Another bomb for Sandler.
Yeah, pretty bad. But
It opened in 2,500 theaters.
I'm just grateful that we didn't make that much money. It gives me some faith in America, in the movie-going public.
I'll feel your hoe. I feel your
Oh, we got a Simpsons stealing joke.
bring my wig back. I know it was you.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like Sandler. It's a pretty good voice he does.
He does the old... Oh, maybe he does three voices, sorry. He does the old lady voice, which you'll find out in Funny People. Not revealing when that happens, but it's amazing. And he does the old man voice, and then he does the vampire voice.
It's okay, Eleanor. It's okay.
I think we're past the halfway point now, right? How long
Do
have
you
we
wanna
been doing
know?
this? How long? I've got no, leave it alone. I've got about 30 minutes we're going on here, so we're getting close.
We're getting close. Where's the remote?
No, leave it alone. We got it. I just looked at the
okay.
time. All right.
Yeah, I like how we're like, whoa.
Lev's
how
got the
much left we
remote.
got?
Leave him alone. Lev's got to do important things. I cannot believe how much more of this movie I have to go through. I'm so upset right now.
Blake Clark, the weird.
No, I don't.
He's the guy in The Water Boy who you can't understand what he's saying.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
He's also the pool coach.
Yeah, he's
in
been
Shane.
showing a lot of things.
He plays the Radio Shack voice. Peter Dante, who plays one of the football guys who's like makes fun of Sandler.
Yeah.
He plays the Foot Locker guy. Just gearing you up for that
Adam
scene.
Sandler's just finding people. So what? So HBO puts this show. What's HBO's deal with this?
Oh, they just did a making of documentary for it
What? And why did they do that?
because they want it to be on HBO when it comes out.
They wanted this to be on HBO.
They want all of Sandler's flicks. They got Mr. Deeds. They did a Big Daddy. Probably Longest Yard or whatever came after that.
I wouldn't show that picture to anyone or they might
That's
bring
lovely.
you guys back to the laboratory.
So are they siblings or are they married? Why are they? A picture of them
They're
as babies?
siblings. They're brother and sister.
Okay, so that guy's not married. Okay, I thought he was married.
No, they've never even had sex, I believe. Because he said the only time I've had sex was on the phone.
That's why I thought it was weird if he had a wife.
Oh, that's yeah, that's weird. Another song.
Why are we getting
Doing
this technical foul song?
Because he's telling him that he needs to shape up.
Oh, this is
Because he lives there with
this
them
is
now.
the welcoming him into the second act song, is it?
Yeah.
At the halfway point of the movie.
You get him with a bat!
None of these songs are catchy.
Well,
None of these songs are catchy.
you're finding out why this movie didn't make any money.
Like even the music in the background of the song feels pretty lazy.
It sounds like a Family Guy thing.
It sounds kind of like a Family Guy. Didn't one of these guys go off and direct Family Guy?
Yeah, I said the director.
Yeah. I don't even remember. I feel like we started this movie a million years ago, so I can't keep track of what was said on air and what was said off air. I don't know.
Are you sure you want to do Pixels this way?
Joe, I feel like I'm dying. Oh my god! How long is Pixels?
Pixels is, I feel like a good, 100 minutes. So it's got a good grip on this one. I'll look it up. I'll see how much Pixel. We say Heine.
So stop giving the movie more power.
He rhymed feeties with diabetes.
Yeah, it feels like a bit of a stretch, Adam Sandler.
Pixels actually has a higher rating than this movie.
Good. So what's with the trombone? What's going on here? Is that T for technical foul?
Yeah.
We were just sticking with this baseball metaphor.
This is 105 minutes, Pixels is.
That's not so bad.
It's way longer than this. It's about a half hour longer.
But it's not. But in the grand scheme of movies, 95 minutes I could do.
Erection with ejection. That's good. That's a good rhyme. So this is great. Just because of the
Change key. What's going on here? What were you gonna say, Joe?
Oh, I was just talking about Pixels a little bit. Pixels is considered a flop, and we have to talk about this with Punch Drunk Love. We already did. That's what I'm saying. The budgets and the commercial budgets to air and advertise it are so inflated and they're so big because the budget for Pixels was $88 million and the box office return was $188 domestic, it's still considered a flop.
Oh, that's interesting because what I was always taught was that you generally take half the movie's budget and that's your P&A cost. So that puts it at 122. But if you're going 100 million over, if marketing is more than your movie, that's weird.
It's ridiculous, but there's billboards, there's commercials all the time for it. There's just so much advertising.
What is this thing? This soaking feet in hot water thing? What's going on here?
They're just relaxing.
Why is this a thing? They keep doing it though.
I don't know, man. That's their way to chill out.
That's what people do. How many of you out there go and do this to relax? How many of you that aren't alive in 1936 do this?
Write in. We need to get an email. We gotta get an email.
Yeah, email us. There'll be an email at the bottom of the page.
Yeah.
I'd make one up now at the top of the spot, but my brain doesn't work anymore.
How about?
Oh my God! It was snakes. It was not almonds at all. It was snakes, Joe. Joe was full of snakes.
She has a lot of different wigs. How about what the hell happened to them?
Yeah.
Podcast at gmail.com.
That's too long.
WTH.
WTHHTT.
Good luck with that.
gmail.com. How about Mr. Poopy Butthole at gmail.com?
What if that's... do you think we can get on the ground floor of that one?
No, don't do that. Just photographyraptor at gmail.com.
You're
The best character
Rick
in
and
that
Morty
episode.
references. Photography Raptor is better than Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Probably it's Photography Raptor, Penn Sylvester.
Sleepy Gary.
No,
Sleepy Gary.
no, Mr. Poopy Butthole and Sleepy Gary.
All right. Mr. Beauregard?
Reverse Giraffe, Mr. Beauregard. Hammer Eye.
You're that bored you're listing off characters from a Rick and Morty
Can we
episode?
just talk about Rick and Morty instead of this movie?
Sure, we have plenty of time to get back to this movie that's too long.
Oh,
for
look,
something
his
good.
love interest has come back.
You know what they should have done with this? They
What?
could have made this into an easy, like a TV special that could air like every
Could've done a
like,
TV special.
like 22 minutes, like a Frosty the Snowman
Could have
thing,
done a TV special.
or like the Grinch,
Could have
like
done
not Jim Carrey, but like the classic cartoon one.
Yes, yeah.
I'm trying to
What the old man's gonna do something wacky maybe on the ice? He's really good at this ice skating. Look at that. That's
he's a
great.
star.
I wonder if that skill's gonna come in handy later on at the climax of this movie.
I would doubt
Who's the
it.
bad guy in this movie? Is it the mayor? Is it the jockstrap guy?
It's Sandler. It's him fighting his own demons.
Alright, but there's gonna be like another bad guy though, right?
I'm guessing. I don't think
There's
that's true.
You don't even remember.
Goosebumps 2 is already in the works.
I'm so glad. Goosebumps 2?
They're making the first one with Jack Black.
There's a first Goosebumps?
It's coming out next month.
And they're already making a second one?
Yeah, even though it has barely any traction. I've heard no one talk about this
What
movie.
the hell's Goosebumps?
It's those books that we used to read when we were kids.
They're making a Goosebumps movie?
Yeah.
Well,
that
which one is it?
It's nothing. It's all of them combined, and it has nothing to do with the books. Because it's Jack Black plays R.L. Stein. And the books come alive,
Oh my
and they
god.
come. And if you open up one of his books, the characters come out and
Do they even
start
make
terrorizing them.
Goosebumps anymore?
Probably just to like, but not him. I think he's done with that.
Like why? Like the last time I even remember Goosebumps existed was in 2001, and he was making Goosebumps 2000 at that point. So, like, how is this a marketable property yet? Who's this guy? This guy sounds like he's a big deal dude.
He's not.
Okay.
This is just them when they're kids again.
Like this is like when they made the Lone Ranger. Like, it's not marketable. Don't do this. Like, 6-year-olds aren't gonna want to see this movie. They don't know what Goosebumps is. They don't know.
You ain't shitting.
Yeah, I
we're
know,
still talking about
thank you,
Goosebumps.
Hopefully I'll get me the time.
It's showing his age.
Yeah. All right. Look at that right there. Look, it's a co-ed team. That's nice. That's good. That's good.
Oh, wow, that's very
These
progressive.
are good values. Good values for the 70s. 80s, I guess, for Atari.
80s, not the 70s.
80s for Atari.
Maybe the 70s. Yeah, probably the 70s, because he was
the
born in
70s.
66.
Yeah.
So he was 14 at the end of the
Did
80s.
they have an Atari in the 70s?
I don't know. Don't
We're
ask me.
debating who Atari did too.
Pixels, okay.
Are there
so,
only 2 people on their team? No, there are some other people.
Oh shit, no, I was wrong. Okay. I have to correct myself. I'm glad we can do it on the same podcast.
Yeah.
Pixels budget was 88 million plus.
Yeah.
The global gross is only 186. The global gross.
Yeah, so
That's very low for him. And the expected loss is 75 million plus.
How would they spend that much money on advertisement?
The Man from U.N.C.L. budget
It's literally
75
double the movie.
budget for Man from U.N.C.L. was 75 million plus.
Yeah.
The global gross has been 72.1 million. The expected loss is 80 million plus.
Yeah, okay, I guess we're doubling P&A costs now. That just seems weird.
But this is also insane. For the budget for Aloha was 37 million plus.
Yeah.
The global gross is 26. The expected loss is $65 million. That's
Why are they
insane.
spending so much? Oh, the police, they want something. They
Oh,
want something
because
from
his-
Bill Man.
His parents are dead.
They were on their way to the ball game when a truck with a patch of black ice and swerved into oncoming.
That's fucking dark.
Oh, what?
Mrs. Stone
Is this why he's such a DB?
Yeah.
Oh, look, and that's the letter.
That's the letter he got.
powerful could happen to a kid that nice. He walked right through that door and into foster home after foster home until his 18th birthday.
until his 18th
We don't have any
birthday.
relatives or anything. At least I now know why the old man cares a little more.
Let's just get off of this.
She didn't know how to handle it. What 12-year-old kid would? He basically
Now we get some more exposition here. Thank you.
A lot of exposition.
They gotta cram it all in. They don't have time to let
Because
it
they haven't
breathe.
explained anything because they keep giving you fucking musical numbers.
The musical numbers explain things, kind of.
I feel like they're more annoying. Too many
They're
deer
extremely
poop
annoying.
jokes.
I don't know what to say. There's nothing to say. My parents are dead. Happy Hanukkah. Now leave me alone.
He does have.
And
Santa
then
does get a
28
fro if he doesn't
Hanukkah,
shave his head though. So he will get a fro because he gets a fro and reign over me.
That's true. That's true. It does. It works.
He should
over and
do
over.
the fro more often.
Nah, it should. These are not jokes. These are not jokes, Adam Sandler. All right? Weird, gross noises, not jokes. Try again.
Stop running from your emotions. I'm not. I'm running from two crybabies who won't shut up about something that isn't any of their business.
You know,
We're just watching the movie.
Oh God.
I'm not hurting.
Yeah, I know. You get some more people. Blah blah. Thank you. Yep, for all this useful information here.
Spends 35 years trying to win some stupid patch so he can pretend.
What's,
Yeah.
what's the patch he wants to win?
Patchy. I just remember him saying Patchy earlier. Because he
Like
kept,
it's like a basketball patch he wants to win.
there's this 35th annual patch thing in the background.
Who know what he can get.
Oh, that's right. And his face was reflecting over the glass.
Yeah, he wants to win it.
No, that's the moment.
Could be you.
The truth is, nobody in this town even knows you exist.
Everybody pretty much knows who he is.
Yeah, it's a very small town.
Like, and he went in the courtroom and he said, "Oh, it's White," and everybody was like, "Oh, okay, it's that guy."
Yeah. So he's kind of wrong there.
Come in my house. Good, your house sucks.
Do you have
We seem to go moving really fast here through the second act.
My
Yeah. Look at that Pepsi symbol. Oh,
Hey,
Rob Schneider.
That's no good, Nick. And I am the real Koriste Yamaguchi.
what was the point of that?
A reference that no one understands anymore.
I just didn't feel like why would that be that Asian guy's character? Like that just.
Relapse.
Oh, the deers are sad. Oh no.
You know, Eleanor really does look like an owl.
Because you made her look like an owl.
But that's not Adam Sandler narrating. Did the
No.
deer just go inside?
Oh yeah, I need to look up that still.
Why the deer inside? What's going on here?
It doesn't hurt to smell nice, does it, fellas? You're a good dude.
Oh, I watched that Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode with Adam Sandler playing himself in it.
And the rat
He was kind of funny in it.
don't cry.
I don't remember
But
him.
he's-
Why was he in that movie? Why was he in that show?
Well,
They're at like a banquet
ready for the bank.
in like, I think the first season.
Having a
I
party.
don't remember that at all. And I watched that show. I don't know why, because I don't like it that much, but
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
it's so boring.
I don't. It,
Let me tell
I
you-
like the actors in it, but it's
Yeah, so let me
sorry.
tell you, it's like
Sorry, I feel so bad.
For those at home, there's a process in televisions, but especially in sitcoms and comedies, called Flanderization. It comes from The Simpsons, Ned Flanders, and it's when your characters start to get as shows go on.
Oh, here we're gonna get all. Sorry to interrupt you, but
Yeah.
we're gonna get all of the people, his friends, coming in as the mall
At the
advertisements.
mall?
You're gonna get the
Dunkin'
Dunkin' Donuts guy. You're gonna get just a bunch of people. Carl Weathers
Finally showed up
as the GNC guy,
all night. Who said that? I said
the Foot Locker guy,
Oh, I see. Okay.
Panda guy, Radio Shack guy.
What is happening right now?
Tom Kenny is the Sharper Image chair.
How do you like your job?
with a shot of whiskey.
That's Kevin Farley.
Black.
No, sorry. That's
You don't even know.
no,
That Kevin Farley?
that's Kevin Farley, the panda. I'm trying to find out who the narrator is. Rob Schneider's the narrator?
Hey, why not, right?
I didn't even know it was his voice. That's Carl Weathers.
I mean, me too.
What the heck is
You know, it's all in the hips.
All in the hips. So
All in the hips. It's all in the hips.
here? I'm leaving.
You can run from Whitey, but you ain't gonna run from us.
It sounds very racist coming from her.
Yeah.
You can run from Whitey.
I guess this is his rebirth scene.
Oh, you think he did the story circle in this?
I mean, it's kind of there. I'm trying. It's a little mishmash.
I mean, there's so many terrible jokes in between. So
Yeah.
it's like, those are the the little boy who played his son, like Jon Stewart's son, and Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. So yeah, and again, we get exactly, we literally get spoon-fed his emotional journey here.
Yes.
This musical's lazy. Anyway, so splendorization is when you get lazier as the writing goes on. You're trying to find these quick jokes, so you boil characters down to a couple of traits that we all know of. Problem with Brooklyn Nine-Nine is that happened in near record speed. They got like 5 episodes in, and all of a sudden each of those characters are now two-dimensional figures. They're just cartoons now.
Already?
Oh my god, it was so fast. I don't know why. I'm 2 seasons in, I don't know why I keep watching. I think it's just out of habit now.
I thought there were 3 seasons in.
But the 3rd season's about to start.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like it's so usually happens, you know, a couple years in. 3 at the earliest I've seen. Sometimes you'll get away and you'll get like 6, 7, 8. You know, for really great shows, you'll get to stay that way that long.
If you're actually on the air for that long
Yeah, if
now.
you're really great, 6, 7, 8 years. But this show did it 6 weeks. It took 6 weeks. I remember it and I was like, what the? Oh, what? I kept hoping it would go away, and then it didn't. It didn't. Oh, it's Adam Sandler's parents. Adam
his
Sandler's
dad.
dead parents.
Oh, no, just his father has passed away. Be respectful.
It's Adam Sandler's it's cartoon Adam Sandler's dead parents.
Do you think they're actually singing?
Maybe. So did they write this knowing he was going to die? Was that what happened?
No.
Well, then why did it...
It's just an awful coincidence.
This feels like a letter you would write when someone's about to die.
No. Well, he might have been old, but I don't think they were expecting him to die.
No, he sat at the mall. Oh, someone's crying. Is it a bad guy, perhaps?
No, the cops.
Breaking it in.
Maybe the cops are the bad guys.
Grew up eventually, Stone. I'm sorry.
Save your sorries for the
He
joke.
said, "I'm sorry."
Save those sorries.
That's a big deal. Oh,
If we told you not to get any more trouble, we're going to handcuff you together.
lovely.
Yeah,
Oh, this is embarrassing.
classic Sandler.
How did he do that?
He did that really easily on trained police officials.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Yeah, okay, whatever. It's a stupid movie. We all know it. Oh, the homeless man is coming. That's nice. You know, for bringing a movie called 8 Crazy Nights, Hanukkah has very little to do with this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Is that Steve Buscemi? Is Steve Buscemi playing a homeless man
No,
again?
he's not in it.
No!
Not in this.
Steve Buscemi, come back!
He
When's
made
this movie going to
escape.
end?
It's actually in the 3rd act, I believe.
Alright. He's gonna...
Don't worry, Eleanor, I promise.
Amazon's gonna help him with a patch and maybe some sort of
All
money.
right, brother. Oh, she's got the one big foot and one little foot.
You look like Audrey Hepburn if she was 4 feet and weighed 300 pounds. Thank you.
Oh boy,
What's the ice
She
on
can't wait.
you haven't laughed once at this. Like even
Maybe
ironically,
because there are no jokes. Maybe that is why.
I love it.
Why do you want to know?
Why do you want to know?
I've been waiting to see your sister for many.
Where is this going to go?
Stole my way.
Somewhere unbelievable.
I'm Eli Ralston, and I've always felt bad.
No, she's gonna get her comeuppance.
So I wanted to return this to you.
Oh, she gets a move back.
Thank you.
I mean, it's been 20 years.
Feel better? One more thing.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Now I feel better.
Second time they did that joke.
Yeah, like, what's going on? Why? He's really cool with the wigs. This is gonna be a tough.
At least this one makes me look pretty.
This is gonna be a tough one for Adam Sandler to get out of, right? Like, how are they gonna wrap this one up nicely since he's violated the judge's order and the cops want
And
him?
now he's actually on the run from the cops.
Yeah, like at the end of this, how the judge's gonna be like, it's fine.
I think you might be on the right path.
Now lobster beds in the bathroom.
Oh boy.
That's a germ protection.
I think I were explaining all these jokes. What was the name of your comedy album, Joe?
My comedy album is let me explain my jokes for you.
Brilliant. They're stealing it from you, though. Look at them. Look at them doing this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, no, they're just actually explaining the jokes.
Oh, look, it's Kevin Nealon's back. Hooray, Kevin Nealon.
Yeah, I think you're a bigger Norm Macdonald fan, though.
Ah, is Norm Macdonald in this movie?
No.
He kind of looks like Kevin Nealon.
And for those of you celebrating the 8th night of
So I guess it's not that many weird looking people. Just the Asian restaurant
They
guy.
do look like the Iron Giant people, though.
And the two weird little people.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna try to run away to New York, but then he's gonna realize he has to stay behind and help his friend win a patch, maybe.
Oh yeah, sure. That sounds right.
What is a patch? Is not a big deal. The stakes aren't high. Adam Sandler, they're not high. Even emotionally, they're not high.
Yeah, like the stakes were greatly high when he had to try to win his grandma's house back.
Yeah, at least that works.
And then he had to get that. He had to putt, so he had to learn something. He had to learn how to putt.
He had to learn to be a better man. He didn't really learn about his man-child issues, but he takes responsibility, I think, maybe. Why is he on the table?
Everyone's gonna start losing their mind.
Why are they all losing their minds?
He made a joke because they're gonna try to. Oh, so gross.
Wonderful.
There was. Oh my god. Oh my
What?
god. What is happening?
What joke did he make?
I don't think anybody did. People just try to be nice to the mayor.
Oh.
Why are the deer trying to be nice to the mayor? Why are 8-year-olds trying to be nice to the mayor?
Deer trying to be nice to the
The deer
mayor.
found the joke so funny.
How did they understand the joke? They're deer.
The deer.
Jesus.
All right, great, wonderful.
Hopefully that young man's getting a weed whacker for Christmas.
The deer found the not funny joke so funny they literally crapped. They
crapped
control,
themselves.
They lost control of their bowels because of how funny the joke was.
Yep.
Look at Dave.
This movie's dumb.
Inches from clean.
Clean getaway. But there's some things you just don't.
I guess that sounds like Rob Schneider.
A little bit, like
Like he's restrained.
Yeah, hushed voice for Rob Schneider.
Yeah, he's getting ready to do.
So Adam Sandler's character doesn't even make the decision. It's kind of forced for him. Way to go!
By attack.
A Hanukkah miracle.
Strangest thing I've ever seen. One thumbtack popped all 8 of my back tires.
That sucks. Those tires are probably very expensive.
More importantly, those tires are extremely poorly made. If the thumbtack is getting through,
And they kind of shit all over the Greyhound image because it's a Greyhound
it is
bus,
a Greyhound bus.
which is a real bus. They couldn't have done like Doghound or
Yeah, the Greyhound paid them to put that bus in there.
I'll see you then.
Run, hippie, run!
Is that the guy? Is that the community teacher? Who's the community teacher?
something. I don't. Oh, Blake Clark. That's
Yeah.
not Blake. Blake Clark was one of the advertising things.
We missed it. Is he gonna have to fight some deer?
He's fighting himself because he plays all the
Where's
deer.
all the deer?
He gave himself a
Self
wedgie.
wedgie and
Okay.
I guess that works as a threshold guardian.
He gives himself a wedgie.
I guess it's there
Mayor, I can't believe
on this weird magic flight.
it'll be a nice snack for February.
Is that a joke? What?
No, but I'm noticing that they haven't remastered the picture enough because the lines are moving too fast or whatever. Because your TV's so nice.
It's got too many hertz. Too many hertz.
Your hands are fucking wet. Please
So does he know he's gonna win, or is it a vote? Like he doesn't know. It's all election things.
Yeah, I guess. I
You
don't
don't know.
care.
You've watched the movie twice, Joe.
Probably more than that when I was
Joe,
younger.
why would you watch it so many
Because I was
times?
a stupid kid.
Oh, the deer gonna help him against the cops?
See something?
Just some deer doing a pyramid.
Okay, well, let's keep looking.
That seems normal.
I mean, that's kind of. I think that's the joke, though. That kind of works, I guess.
I guess that kind of works as a joke.
I guess that's okay. That's pretty good. Why is Adam Sandler not going inside? You just want to watch him get the award? What's the benefit of that?
Please let that be a miracle.
Please let that be a miracle.
Why would this be a miracle?
Who is, if you can't recognize his voice, I'll try to remember him. What's his name? He was the guy that was watching, he was in Little Nicky, he was watching the mom get undressed with the kid. And he goes to hell. And then the horny bird.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name for some reason.
He was in The Wedding Singer, too.
Yeah. Good lord, I can't believe I'm not...
John Lovitz.
Thank you.
News Radio, Season 5.
News Radio, Season 5. Yeah, because he lost.
Yeah, I remember when that happened 20 minutes ago. This movie's not that long to necessitate that.
All you people can bite my germ-free booby.
At least they're germ-free.
Looks like I better do a lot more than just apologize.
See you in 10 years, fellas.
Adam Sandler, willing to give up a sacrifice? Okay, this kind of looks like him, too.
Yeah.
Learning how to make a layup with my left hand.
I saw an episode of Hawaii Five-0. Really weird.
John Lovitz?
John Lovett's episode of Hawaii Five-0.
Oh.
Oh! Sorry! That one caught me by surprise.
What is this, a World War II Looney Tunes cartoon? What's happening here? At least then it made sense. Racism was fueled by hate and Pearl Harbor. I mean, what's going on here?
Purchased the new digital scoreboard.
Oh, God.
I mean,
on.
what's Adam Sandler going to do to this guy who seems like
It
a very
feels like
reasonable...
it's dragging
This
right
guy
now.
feels like a very reasonable gentleman. We don't need to do anything mean to John Lovitz. Doesn't seem like a bad guy.
Can I just say something?
There he is.
Stone, what are you doing here?
Getting himself arrested, Mayor Dewey, because he broke into the mall.
That's a weird spelling of Dewey, by the way.
It is weird. It's not
Dewey.
what I would have guessed.
Very big, smelly man.
Stone, you screwed up for the last time. That 10-year sentence I promised.
There's the judge. Why is the judge here?
Everyone's there.
It's only like 10 people in this town. Everybody in this town could fit in this one room.
Let the guy talk.
Oh, Sandler's wife.
After all, it is the holidays. She's right.
Nope.
And then we'll send him up the river.
Why is there a cowboy here?
I mean, Mr. Sullivan. Go ahead, Mr. Stone. Let's hear your
Yep.
parting word.
Not a joke.
Mrs.
Three boobs,
Triple
three boobs,
Nipple.
not a joke.
Wow.
Care about my opinion, but here goes. Tommy, nothing personal.
I
but
think-
Whitey Duvall should have won the patch tonight. You people are crazy for not realizing.
I hope
Why would we give Whitey Duvall the
I
patch?
hope the sound catches how hungry you are.
Alright, okay, alright. Stop patting on the back. You know you have a hook hand.
Oh, that's
Jiggling
weird.
three boobs. That's great.
That's weird.
Reaction I thought I'd get.
Everyone in this room.
Oh,
Oh.
and
Oh, he's going to sing a song to save the day?
I hope so.
Various odd jobs he does around town for free or at most $1.
Yep.
There's the guy with the guitar on that.
In Whitey's face or ruthlessly made fun of his feet or voice or sister or shortness when he was in lube.
The meter is so off.
That might be part of the joke, though.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Your mother's operation or something like that because he, unlike us, actually cares about someone other than himself.
A little Wapamani.
Oh, yeah.
Without the accent.
To you is because I was the worst offender.
We're gonna have a whole long spiel now, aren't we?
Doom, 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 doom,
We're gonna fit a
doom,
plot
doom,
recap in here. Yep, there it is, right there. It's too late in the movie. The movie's done in like 10 minutes.
They really need to fill the space. They need to get this in theaters.
I can't believe they put a 71-minute movie in the theaters. Yeah, I remember that too. All right. This movie's only PG-13.
Yeah.
It says shit a lot in this movie.
You can say shit as much as you want.
Really?
Yeah.
That's okay?
You can't say fuck.
When I was growing up, those are the two big baddies right there.
Really?
Those are both not... I think you still can't say them on TV.
You can say shit on FX.
You can?
All the time. It's
Really?
always Sunny. Rescue Me use it a lot.
I know. I haven't watched Sunny Philadelphia on TV in a long, long time. I think I only watched the first 2 seasons on TV for them.
I think they'll still censor it on the DVDs, which is really annoying.
They don't. On Sunny in Philadelphia, they don't.
But I feel like they have to say like like fuck or whatever.
That might get censored. That might be true.
But Louis doesn't. Have you noticed? Oh, you haven't seen the new seasons.
I've only seen Louis on Netflix anyway.
Oh, but yeah, they still said Did you see season 4, episode 3?
No, I've not seen. I think I've seen only one episode of Louis season 4.
Oh, you gotta watch. That's a good episode.
As a joke, I told him to meet me at the prom.
Oh,
Oh, look, here's everybody being mean to Whitey.
this is the phone sex lady.
So here I
Isn't that funny? He had two
phone
phone
sex
sex lady. Yeah, because the 1555 boobies thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he had 2 phone sex operators in his back-to-back movies.
Ah.
Definitely not intentional.
He likes what he likes.
He didn't write Punch Drunk Love.
We don't
He had
know
nothing
that.
to do with that
we
movie.
We don't know that. Maybe Adam Sandler can really bring it once in his life.
Oh, his wife's singing.
Yeah, she is. Look at that. Do you think she really sings, or?
Sure. I'll buy it.
And I guess, who's that kid? Is that kid someone famous?
No, some kid. Uh-oh.
I remember somebody singing this.
It's so strange.
So now I know why. It was like in middle school. Now I know why they were singing it.
They were huge fans of 8 Crazy Nights.
Apparently. See, this is a long legacy of Adam Sandler quotes in my life that I never got until we started doing this podcast.
I wonder if that guy ever wiped his ass with his claw. That's good.
Oh, wait, no, is this Fiddler on the Roof? Is that saying Fiddler on the Roof?
That could do the same bit when the scene first started.
Yeah, well, they already had the animation there, so they just figured we'd use it again.
Like the Community thing, like when they did the G.I. Joe episode.
Yeah.
Like just kept smashing the people in the back of the head.
Classic old animation.
Scooby-Doo did that a lot. Like,
You could
too
always,
much.
You could always tell too in Scooby-Doo something's gonna happen in Scooby-Doo in the background because it would be a noticeably different color than the actual background image because it was on the foreground cell.
They did like that show is so terribly animated.
Hanna-Barbera did a Godzilla cartoon.
That's interesting.
I had no idea.
Let the door be open,
Why
please.
does he want to go in the mall?
I don't know. He went there for some reason. We talked over it. Oh yeah, she doesn't get out much because of her wigs.
What do you mean because of her wigs? She has a lot of wigs.
She lost a wig and she doesn't like to go out that much.
Yeah, she has
to
all the other
public
wigs.
places. Yeah, she likes this one. I think that's the reason why.
KB Toys.
Panda Express, Foot Locker.
I can't believe Panda Express is that long. But only the coffee bean. You couldn't get a coffee shop to help you out there?
Was it Cafe Nervosa?
Cafe Nervosa.
Frasier.
Cafe Nervosa.
Is that our first Frasier reference on this podcast?
I love Frasier. Why couldn't Frasier be in this movie? Why can't we just be watching Frasier instead of this movie?
Is that our fifth guy?
No, it wasn't
Kelsey.
him. But we should put David Hyde Pierce in anything.
Oh, okay, yeah. We can give him like a small bit or something.
Put David Hyde Pierce in, that'd be great.
Or do you want to give him a kind of a...
You know who
Your
I'm
co-star.
liking now? You seen The Difficult People on Hulu?
No, I haven't. But I know a couple people are in it.
Yeah, well, that guy from Venture Brothers is in it.
Oh, hold on, I know his name. Oh, shit. I know his name.
No, you don't know his
Jim.
Oh, you're halfway there.
Oh, do you know it?
I know his name.
Oh, then tell me, you asshole.
Like James Urbanian.
Thank you. Or
right?
I kept wanting to say James Adomian.
James Adomian. That works too. It's fine.
James
I
Adomian.
like watching him a lot in like real life.
Oh, yeah?
Like he's pretty good at what he does.
He was in the movie where Paul Giamatti is like an artist. Or like, it's American...
Pollock? Or is it
No, American
Splendor.
Splendor. He plays Crumb. Not Harry Crumb.
James Urbaniak plays Crumb?
He plays, Crumb,
Really?
the artist.
That's cool.
Yeah, I only know that because I've seen the movie, but I didn't know that who he was when I watched
I
it.
think I saw that movie around the time Venture Brothers came out, so I had no idea.
I saw the movie way too early in my life to understand it.
So that guy I like to cast and something. That guy's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, James Urbaniak.
James Urbaniak. I want to see.
I bet he
wanna
would be
see him
totally
on
down
things.
with that. He's probably looking.
He's looking for some
stuff.
work.
I mean, he's got stuff to do, but he wouldn't probably like shoot it down.
Yeah, I mean, his big gig in life is a cartoon. You know, it leaves a lot of free time there.
Are we gonna try to put Danny Trejo in something?
Yeah, I really care about Danny Trejo.
Well, he would love to. He loves to help, though. He's a good guy.
To the lake and this community, I proudly present to you.
This mall is a big set piece in this.
This is pretty bad. I mean, it's a Christmas movie. I guess at least it's not lying about Christmas.
It's a holiday movie because it's supposed to be about Hanukkah.
I don't understand why the patch fucking matters so much.
We probably missed it.
Now where it belongs.
Right? Oh, look at all the patches.
brother.
Look, everybody loves this patch so much.
Why did she get 3 patches?
Because she keeps getting voted.
Do you think it's just because she had 3 boobs and they want to do a bit
No,
with
they
her having
definitely
3
want.
boobs?
Most things in this are not for characterizations. They're definitely for just jokes.
That don't work.
They're not funny jokes. Well, pick up their patches. They all gave them to you.
Oh.
To have someone wish me a happy Hanukkah and feel as good as I used to when my dad would say it to me.
Oh, it's a father-son movie. Look at that.
Aw.
Merry Christmas, Whitey.
You know, Stone, if my imaginary wife and I
We're watching the movie.
I know. I'm picturing now this pitch, right?
This is it?
Yeah, and if you left out...
This is the pitch he did to Amy Pascal.
Yeah, if you left out the jokes, I could see Amy Pascal thinking, like, this would be a
okay.
great Hollywood movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, great. And then there'll be deer licking poop. And she goes, what? No, nothing. Right, and I know he can write funny songs. Like that song I had Billy Madison is a funny song.
The Gum song?
The Gum song is a funny song. These songs are dumb.
Yeah. It's like he just got super jaded right before Mr. Deeds. I think Little Nicky, his first big bomb, jaded him because he was trying to do something different. He was doing a real weird
character. It was
character.
definitely really different and weird, and at least I admire him. I think the character falls flat, but I admire him for trying.
Yeah, I don't hate that movie. I definitely watched that over a lot of other movies.
Great, we're back to Three Boob Lady.
But I feel like that jaded him on so many levels.
Maybe it did.
Where he's like, fine, I'll be the fucking straight man now.
Well, yeah, but I don't think it was that much anger. Like, let's go back to this man-child character that's deep within him.
Don't worry, folks. Whitey's okay.
Yeah,
That's
great.
lovely.
Yeah. I'm glad we're going to end on that. Yep, and we did end on that. Look at that. Oh my god, we went on forever. And now, I know what you're thinking, audience.
Song.
You're confused why a song called 8 Crazy Nights didn't have 8 Crazy Nights, a song in it? Fear not, we shoehorned it in to the credits.
Look at all those writers. Too many writers.
One draft. One draft, those writers figured it out.
Why do you think one draft?
One draft. Yeah, we're singing this too. Great. It's awful. There it is.
That's it. There you go.
You know what I think? I think I remember actually seeing the last 3 minutes of this movie somewhere in somebody's house.
Oh, that's
or on TV or something.
Moment in your life.
Yeah, and then it went to the song. Like, I remember this. I remember the credits of this movie.
Well, he does like 5 different versions of the song. Like, they're all on his random CDs.
Yeah.
And then one plays around like the holiday
It's
season.
the only song of his I can remember. I guess like Lunch Lady something. Is it Lunch Lady song he does too?
Yeah, with Chris Farley.
Yeah, look at that. Davey, Whitey, Eleanor, and Deer.
And Deers.
Austin Short, Kevin Nealon, Rob Schneider, Noam Crosby, John Lovitz.
Yeah.
Where are all the other people? Where are all the little bonus friends of his? They don't get any names?
They're just probably cameos.
You don't get to count them?
Yeah, they'll probably show up later. Like,
no, they're not.
Featuring or something.
Yeah, it didn't feel very much like a Hanukkah movie.
Yeah, it felt like a Christmas movie.
It didn't feel like a Christmas movie either. It just happened to take place then. Like,
during the holidays.
They didn't learn a Hanukkah lesson. I wish there was a book in this movie.
Do you want to do some last
you got
looks?
Some last looks? What do you got last looks from your job?
I'm so glad I will never have to watch the movie for the rest of my life.
Oh my god.
That is it. Do you have a last look?
Yeah, I'm really glad this movie is 71 minutes long.
I feel it's still too long.
And you know what? I guess my theory is who's the CBS lady? CBS lady.
You mean Sony?
Sony lady.
Amy Pascal.
No, because you think you said she was in charge of Columbia, and that's why.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Columbia lady, when you get pitches from people...
No, it's Sony. She's Sony.
I thought you said she was Columbia.
No, Sony lady. The Sony...
That she was a Columbia
email
lady.
leaks were from Sony.
Yeah, but then you said she worked at Columbia. Isn't Columbia involved in this?
Columbia they produced it, but it's from a Sony company.
Sony lady... When you get pitches, maybe
she doesn't work there anymore, so you're talking to no
But when
one.
you go, executives, young executives, when you get pitches, even if they're from big stars, maybe it's not a bad thing to ask to see just a couple pages of a script, so you can get tone, you can get pacing, and you can get humor or whatever, or characters, whatever else is going on here. You know, like it's here.
Yeah, it's been put you to sleep.
This movie's awful. And TV executives, when you get TV executives too, when you get pilots, like ask to see a few more scripts to make sure it's got some legs to keep going on. I see so many shows that have a great pilot and then have nowhere to go. I guess what I'm trying to say is everybody, if you want worried about, look, the artistic supervisor is Yoko Ono.
What?
I don't think it's that Yoko Ono, but maybe.
You think there's another Yoko Ono?
Wouldn't it be great if this was that Yoko Ono and John Lennon's rolling over in his grave?
Because of all these bad songs in this movie.
Because he's like, I know you can do better than this, Yoko Ono. You have John Lennon royalty money. You don't have to work. Don't do this movie. No. So just take your time, executives. Take your time and really make sure something's worth living. Don't just hope it's going to stick. Because as you can see, it's not. This movie was pretty terrible, and if you had just taken a little more time, you could have saved us all a lot of headaches, and I wouldn't have had to watch this movie. Look at a negative cutter. This movie was filmed. Holy crap!
Yeah, I told you it was on. Oh, there you go.
Voice is Tyra Banks, Peter Clive, I'm trying to say
Tom Kenny.
Yeah. These Sprouse kids.
Alan Covert was the old lady, the bus driver.
Dugans. Tom and
Look at all those Sandlers right there.
yeah, there's all Sandler's family. And then some people singing for fun.
Yep.
I can't believe Tyra Banks was in this movie.
I don't
think she was America's top modeling yet. Yeah, Columbia, Sony, thank you.
Well, yeah, well, I'm saying Sony.
You know
she worked. It
nothing.
said when I looked it up, the trivia.
All right, we'll
came
hear
from
all the
Sony.
songs, Davey songs, Patch
We're
songs.
sitting with credits, by the way. Mr. Roboto.
Technical
Wait,
foul.
Sticks?
When did they do Mr. Roboto?
I don't remember that.
But he loves the sticks, though.
Yeah, he loves Sticks.
Intervention
part 3.
song, Bum Biddy. Like, all these guys wrote these. So there aren't that many songs in here, but I feel like there are a million songs in here. Columbia Pictures.
Yep. I think are they still in business though?
Colored by
I think they're
Technicolor.
out.
No, Columbia's been bought by. There's like 5 movie places left. They're just all bought.
Disney.
Sony,
Sony.
Sony,
Fox.
I think Sony owns Paramount, or Paramount owns Sony.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I can't keep them all straight anymore. I gotta get back into my trades.
All right. Well, our next one is anger management.
I saw that movie. The same fucking kid in my middle school that was my friend who wanted to see all these Adam Sandler movies made me watch Anger Management. It's this kid. He's the reason. He's the reason
For what?
that Adam Sandler keeps making movies.
Oh, he's the sole reason.
It's him. All right, I don't need to watch these menus anymore.
Okay, let's end this
All
up.
right, so those are my last looks. All right, like I said, today's episode is brought to you by no, we sponsor Very Crazy Nights in this episode.
Yes.
We're a very nice day, Crazy Nights here. All right, as always, Joe has joined me, Joe, the maker of Man Panties, but you already knew that from an earlier podcast, so way to go.
Join us next time for anger management.
Anger Management will
Next
be coming
episode.
up next. I'm
You are Patrick
Scahill. You can find my short films and my own cartoons on www.quixoticunited.com starting in October. And as always, thank you for listening. We really appreciate it. Say goodbye, Joe.
Goodbye.